Hello, I'm Jim, the host of the Meaning Forge. I had a recent conversation with David Mantica where we discussed the story of his life, how he forged, wielded, shared, and led in meaningful ways. Please join us on YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell to get access to great content and ways to forge meaning. See you in the forge. The crown kind of comes, it binds all of these symbols together, and it's this idea of like leading yourself and leading others. And we've all like the one thing I kind of love about this, and like when I was thinking through this, was how all these things are connected. And so, what have been like your greatest leadership challenges and successes, and building both yourself and your team?
Wow, there's a lot there to unpack. I think you're early on having some leadership success managing the restaurant crew, and as the youngest person in the organization, to be the one that had to be forced to have to lead a lot of these older folks, it really taught me a lot of different things about human nature and about how to inspire people and how to motivate folks and understanding some of the nuances that occur. So I was lucky enough to begin managing at the age of 19 years old, and in some somewhat complex environments. I mean, unskilled labor in that environment of high pressure, cleanliness, rules, regulations. It isn't easy, and also a lot of the workers, some of them didn't have to work, so you had the added issues of motivating them to actually work. But that kind of built some of my capabilities up to work with people, put people at ease, have empathy, put myself in their feet as I'm trying to see what direction we're going in. I would have to say, though, the number one positive experience I had was during the recession of 2009. We're right in the middle of owning ASPE. Our revenue dropped by 30%, and we had to make some really hard decisions. And one of the first decisions we made is we went to the entire company and we talked about the fact that we could lay some people off or we could reduce salaries, because we felt that once the recession over, we were still very much in a growth phase. And watching everybody embrace that, and then being able to articulate the fact that our revenue numbers and continue to show that and show our profitability and being able to pay them back for their sacrifice after the fact, because we all stayed in alignment and it was true. We did have a good product, and we were just suffering from the current market conditions, and then watching ourselves grow another 100% thereafter with pretty much the same crew, if not more people who suffered with us through that 2009. So that part of leadership was empathy. It was transparency. It was lots of communication. It was lots of belief. And so that was really, truly an interesting thing to go through, because, we could have easily failed during that. We were big enough to have some risk factors that could cause us to fail, and small enough that, we didn't have all the pillars in place to stabilize us during that very difficult time. So it was a struggle. So that was definitely an interesting experience, but all centered around being people centric.